and I am a machine that cannot see anything about myself. We are here to collect pieces. I'm curious about what the fuck this is.
When I was a little girl, one of our teachers, Mrs. Higgins, told us to make a time capsule. Write letters to the future so one day we could remember what it was like to be children. I thought it was stupid, so I didn't do it, which I really regret. So, I guess I'm gonna make one now. Bury it in the archive instead of under a tree.
What?
I don't know if anybody will ever find it, but somehow it seems important to keep talking, to keep thinking, for as long as I can.
Where are you going? Who are you? What are you? Are you another player? Is that what I look like? Is that what I look like? Oh my god, somebody else is exploring at the same time as me, maybe. What? It disappeared. I'm so confused. What the fuck is going on? Oh god. Ooh, light was doing some weird shit. Okay. It tells me where the pieces are, but I feel like it's lying and there's more to it than that. What is... Ooh, pretty. Huh. The day I have to remember when from sleep I first awakened and found myself reposed under shade, on flowers, much wondering where and what I was, whence thither brought, and how. The human machine, back to this kind of nonsense. One day you discover that you are not a human being, but a machine. Your life so far was real, no one controlled you or programmed you to behave in some specific way. Your physical and mental capacities are identical to those of an organic human being, but you were created in a lab. No one except you knows about this. Your family, your friends, they all think you are a regular human being like themselves. You could continue to live your life the way you have before and nothing would change. How do you react? Pay specific attention to these questions. As your concept of yourself change, are you the same person you thought you were? Has your understanding of the world itself changed? Do you reveal the information to others, or do you keep it to yourself? Why? 1,500 to 2,000 words. The 26th is the final deadline. No extensions will be granted. Also, Hardtech, if you're on Facebook, I do have a Facebook for this specific stream. You can go find it. It should be in a link in the channel. So. All these calm people are driving me mad. Have they all suddenly turned into Buddha or something? I don't know. Didn't know the world had such reserves of serenity. These latter-day Gautamas are at least being somewhat realistic. You know what's even worse? Those paranoid nutters who are building bunkers and collecting guns. What are they gonna do? Shoot shit? I think I said shit. Maybe it's not, I don't know. Though I have to admit the overall response has been much better than I ever anticipated, to the point where I might be moved by the beauty of humanity if I wasn't such a grumpy old fart. This minority of total idiots is really messing up my final days. Anyway, the reason I'm writing is because I refuse to believe in scenarios with absolutely no solutions. If we all put our heads together, we can figure something out. It'll be crazy, but crazy is better than dead. Crazy is what we do best on this planet. Okay. So, I'm gonna end up getting lost. Alright, let's see if we can get over there.
In the beginning were the words, and the words made the world. I am the word.
Wicked. Alright, hold on, we're gonna go do that again. He is speaking, and I wanted to see the rest of it. It's almost like being baptized? Or actually, what's on this side? Maybe there's something cool over here. So there are islands. Those are probably the different maps that I can get to from the main temple. But we found some cool shit by wandering around. Let's see if he starts talking again when I come out here. No. We know that going too far in the water will kill me. Let's see. Doesn't seem like there might be too much more here outside of my little puzzles that I need to do. We're gonna kind of dig through here just to be safe. 'Cause I like exploring. fascinating little game. Alright, we will solve the puzzles then. Can't tell if the documents in the terminals were all that's left from a larger archive or are carefully designed to communicate some hidden truth. I'm going to screenshot this because I may be able to see what that actually does. Is that not for a puzzle piece? It was for... What? Okay, let's actually go for some puzzles then. Let's go for this one since it's right here. This is for the L block. Whoa! Okay. Whoa! You guys are killing me. Killing me. Don't you dare! Don't you fucking dare. Got a jammer. Alright, you are jammed. I'm probably gonna make use of that tactic way too much. Probably at times where I don't even need to. Oh no, I will need to. Okay. So I can't jam it through there. Oh, fuck. I wasn't really paying attention to that at all. Okay. So I need to kind of figure out... Alright, so the solution appears to be something along the lines of... Jam that. Jam that. I was actually going to go for a different solution, but that works, and they open the gate right here. We're good.
You are learning, as is your purpose. But your choices must be your own. Therefore,
it is an interesting puzzle. Yeah, it's like a more adult-like portal. Maybe. So that was one of them. There was one over here somewhere. So we have this computer here. I didn't really check out this backside. The door is locked. Fantastic. Huh. I wonder if there's anything in there. Anyway. Here's another puzzle piece for me. Yeah, the reason I picked it up is because it looks kind of like Portal. Definitely a more adult-themed Portal is what I would go for sure. Let's see if I can get that thing to come out. Alright, so we're kind of in an interesting position. I didn't know that would happen. That's pretty cool. Locked door with striped black yellow lock. Hell, yes, there has to be something behind the door. Yeah, I mean, if it's saying it's locked, you're right. I would wager that there is something behind that door. The question is what and how do I get to it? I haven't found anything remotely close to keys yet. Did I get this one? Okay, this looks like the last piece for this zone. Hall of Windows. Let's kind of keep an eye on what's going on here. Alright, so I'm not going to be able to get this thing out of here, but I will be able to do something along the lines of that. Alright. Interesting. Maybe if I jam that, and then... Wait a minute. Okay, hold on. Better option here is to actually jam this, and then... that. Oh no, damn it, I didn't do it right. Portal meets Tetris, kind of, yes. Like I was saying earlier, this is actually kind of a tie-in with another game. The other game is called Sigils of Elohim, and you get to play around with Tetris blocks a lot to solve puzzles. And if you play that game and unlock things, then you can unlock things in this game. And I got one of them, and it like gave me a player message, which I don't really know what that means. Oh, I thought that was about to explode. Lots of noises. I don't like the idea that that's all that's on this island. Doesn't seem right. So we got that. This door, though. Can I get in? Can I get in from anywhere? Can't really like wall jump or anything. What can I do? Huh. Alright. Anyway, let's go and solve some puzzles. Okay, that was door 2. Gotten all the pieces there. I believe that was this. No, that was this one. No. What the hell? Alright, so there's bound to be something here. Is it this one? Here we go. Oh, I'm so bad at puzzles like this. There we go. Oh man, there's a whole floor of shit. Wow. Man. Not sure what the fuck. Problem is that I have this like intense urge to explore. Fuck you, game. I could be on these fucking islands forever. All this shit to read too. Okay, so part 2 of the certification program has now been generated. Part 2 has been designed to test the consistency of some of your outlier responses from the previous round. You will be presented with a series of statements. Please indicate your agreement where appropriate. Since all human beings are persons, and some human beings have psychological capacities similar to animals, some animals are therefore persons. No. Your input has been accepted. A person is under no authority other than that to which they consent. The quality of life of persons ought to be maximized. Value is discovered. Persons deserve the talent they were born into. Sure. The game looks fantastic, yeah. The liberty of persons ought to be maximized, sure. Value is created. So before I said it wasn't, but sure, whatever. Thank you, the certification process is now complete. You will receive a notification when your user profiles are generated. Okay. They added their Riddler into this now. So, I don't think there's really any correct answer, or any correct or wrong answers, really. Basically, this is like the fourth terminal I've touched. They don't really seem to have correct or wrong answers, so it's just a matter of like this is a continuation of something from a previous terminal where I created an admin account in the system or something. So we get a bunch of emails though, so we get the AI feedback. Oh my god, words. We keep discussing what an artificial intelligence would mean to us and how it would change our understanding of the world. That's a great topic, and I think we've covered it extensively. What we've barely mentioned, though, is the other side of the coin. I mean, our lives would still be what they were before, AI or no AI. The question I think we should discuss, even if it's all completely hypothetical, is the perspective of the artificial intelligence itself. What would it be like to be that creature, to suddenly come into being, created by others as an experiment, to have all the information about yourself, to know exactly how you function? What would you think about the world? Would you see meaning, beauty? How would you judge humanity? Where would you see yourself fitting into the grand scheme of things? I think we should try to put ourselves in the shoes of such a being. Dear Alexandra, thank you for your feedback, but this is a philosophy course, not science fiction, and that's why I almost gave up on my studies. Team leads. We're blessed to have so many people contributing to this project, but we've got to make sure everyone is on the same page. Please refer to the following people when, and there's corruption. Sure, a bunch of people. Though not directly part of our project, the archive team is sharing both physical and digital space with us. If there are any technical issues to resolve, please contact their project lead. Arkady Chernyshkiev. Don't worry, he's nice. Oh no, another one of these. Well, if it's Ultron, you're screwed. If it's Jarvis, you're okay. Okay. Stratenos Stygira was a Greek materialist philosopher associated with the Peripatetic school. An admirer of Aristotle, he was a proponent of empiricism and a fierce critic of philosophy that placed belief before observable truths. Though unpopular with many of his peers for his often acerbic personal manner, his commentaries on Aristotle were considered an important work. Much of his writing was lost in the destruction of the Library of Alexandria. Interesting. Okay. Alright, before we start digging into some of these, let's see if there's anything outside of this circle that I can explore again. Doesn't really look like that may be the case. This one seems a bit more locked in place. Alright. Sure, whatever, we're just gonna start solving puzzles then. A bit tied up. Okay. That's being jammed. That's being hardcore jammed. So the solution is to jam that. And then move this one, and we're gonna want this one to be like there, and then we're gonna want this one to be over here. Is there anything I can do for here? No. So then the first thing I can do is unjam this, unjam this, and they should kill each other. See ya, Sleek. Thanks for joining. Ooh, fancy. What is this? I got a star. I got a golden star. It's like being in school. Boom. Yeah. I don't really know what I got out of that. I guess we'll just go in this big circle and do shit. The game got a lot easier once I figured out some of the mechanics. That's for damn sure. Ah, what? Okay, it's right there. That freaked me out. Door is locked. Maybe I'll learn how to unlock doors. Alright, surely there's another thing. Okay, that's gonna be at the end. No? Okay. This is mighty dangerous. Right. I can't do... Oh, keys! There are keys! Keys. Are those permanent keys or one-time use keys? Because I kind of want to go open the other door now. Damn it, I don't want to use the keys here, so I'm gonna... I feel like I'm gonna fuck myself over. But let's go see what happens. I want to go back to that other island. Did I lose my keys? I bet I did. Okay, hold on. Ah, yeah, those keys are only for here. Fine. Fuck you guys. Keys. Oh, don't go there. So basically on that island there is a set of keys somewhere, and I need to find it. So we need to do shit like this. Are there more gold stars? Because that would be nice. Ugh. Oh, I can go open up another one of those door things. God damn it, no! Oh, but I've already got it. Okay. It let me keep the piece. Alright. Oh, I thought that was a humanoid right there. That freaked me out. Alright. Locked me up, swallowed the key. Door is locked. Give me a jammer. Thank you. Okay. Keys. Teasing me with keys. The keys I don't want. I want the other keys. Where did I see that I needed keys? It was like right here. Oh, that's why. Then I can take this bad boy for a spin. Oh, don't want to go there. Down there. Here, let me keep what? Sorry. What did it let me keep? It's clear I'm not the first to walk this path. In fact, the whole thing seems to have been consciously designed, but by the voice in the sky or some other force. Okay. What did it let me keep? Oh, the block. Yeah, it seems like dying after I get the block doesn't matter. As long as I touched the block, we're pretty solid.